Hey everybody, my name's John and welcome to my channel. This is my summer hammock setup. Stay with me, we'll get started. This is my War Bonnet XLC Blackbird and I really do like this hammock. It's a gathered in hammock and it's a foot longer, it's 11 feet, it's a foot longer than the normal Blackbird. They've got a Blackbird and then a Blackbird XLC, and this is the XLC version of it. Now for the summertime, I don't use any insulation underneath. I camp down in Alabama and it's just too hot to use any insulation. Like from the end of May all the way to about the end of September, 1st of October, you won't need any insulation. It'll be in the above 70s at night, and then it'll be way late in the night before it even drops down to the 70s. And you'll never be able to cool off. And that's why I don't use any insulation. Now, this particular hammock, it's got the zipped in mosquito net. You can zip yourself right in. Now, if you've looked at some of my previous videos, I've done several videos on this hammock. And I've got a winter top also, but in the summertime I use the mosquito netting. And then the tarp back here is my Superfly. It's the War Bonnet Superfly tarp. And it's a seal nylon tarp, and I really do like it. I've never had any problems with it leaking or anything like that. And it's just real easy to set up. Now, I switched to a hammock several years ago because I used to do quite a bit of tent camping. And I would get sore. I couldn't sleep good at night. And I would get sore, my back would get sore, and my hips. And then I tried a hammock out. I said, I'll give that a try. And it worked for me. And you just lie diagonal in this thing, and you'll lie flat. And you'll get a real good night's sleep, or I do anyway. And I really do like it. And this is it. This is my summer setup. Now for my top cover, I use this Z-Packs 30-degree sleeping bag. It's a down bag and it's super lightweight. And what I like about this bag is that it zips down the middle and I can unzip it and use it as a top cover. But I really don't need it until about maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in that time frame. I'll just sleep on top of it. I'll just push it down in the foot area of my hammock and keep it down there until it gets a little cooler, and I'll just pull it on top as I need it. I've made several videos about this hammock, but the main thing about the summertime is I just don't use any insulation underneath, and my top cover, I keep it as light as I can. That's basically the only difference. Everything else would be the same. The only thing is it cools down as it gets below. When it gets below 70, I start using insulation underneath. I have a couple of different types of underquilts. One is a torso length quilt and one is a full length quilt. Depending on how cold it gets, I'll bring the proper one, and I'll just keep adding insulation underneath as it gets cooler. But everything else is the same, the hammock, the tarp. And I do change out this mosquito netting. I use this mosquito netting in warmer weather, but when it gets colder, I put on my winter top. But that's it. That's all. That's the main difference in the summertime setup. I appreciate you watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me, hit that bell so you'll get notified on my next video. Thank you for watching.